dear chat. How are you guys doing after this Christmas break? This music is fantastic. I fucking love it. Yeah, that's the perfect one. Yes, cat jumps. Full and loaded. Oh, you mean like full and loaded after Christmas? I'm making the music a tad more quiet because you guys know how it is. I love this. I love the song. So guys, how are you feeling after Christmas? As I saw one comment that you guys are full and loaded. I suspect it's referring mostly to pierogi. The legend is back. Thank you so much. You are way too kind to me. Thank you, Danny, for the sub. You guys are awesome. Hope you had a great vacation and some. Same goes to the chat. Creep Road. Yes, so we actually had a pretty nice vacation together with Sapphire. We have visited my family in Polish mountains, and then we went to Scotland. Oh God, Cogito. Cogito just gifted subs to the community. Thank you so much, Cogito. Yeah, that's our first hype train, I guess, of 2022. Oh, and Cogito, you actually gifted the sub to Miles Toast. That's a nice one. Revolver Salota asks me, are you ready for questions about Samurai Edition? My friend, I'm never ready for these questions. You saw that Radek already denied the rumors. I mean, I think you hit the nail in the head here, saying that those are rumors, my friend. When we'll be ready, you know, officially talk to you guys about what's in store, we will, you know, same as always. Leoncio.pl, good to see you guys. We call it Paweł Edition. Oh, interesting. So it's like much more sex shops, you know, in the Night City, I guess. This is Paweł Edition. Oh God, thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi, for gifting the subs to the channel. You guys are the best. Have fun and spread some fake rumors. No, Captain Slow, I'm not spreading any fake rumors. That's not the plan. That's not the plan, my friends. That's not the plan. There's like enough people, you know. There's enough people spreading, you know, rumors already. So hey, I'm not going to do that. Okay, guys. I'm really glad to see you all here after this break. I hope you guys are rested and ready for some action. We're going to be playing Cyberpunk, and we are sort of in the middle, I think, in the hunt. Maybe a bit further than the middle. So we are going to continue River Ward's storyline. And, you know, as always, we'll answer some questions. Good to see you guys, all the new people in the chat, Kimi10 and PKORW. Oh God. Yes, I really like your guys' comments. You are hilarious. Forbes morning breaking news: CDPR dev confirms Sasko cut of Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, it contains only more sex shops. So hey, that's really what it is. Good to see you, Palpatino. You said that I received the giveaway stuff. Thanks. I'm really glad you did, Palpatino. I actually see people that won on the giveaway on the last. On our anniversary stream, so I'm really glad you guys are here, and I hope you like your packages. I actually did them myself, you know, to just like make sure that it's as cool as it can be for you. And each of them have been different. Savas Sikiros wrote, "Hey Paweł, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Savas. I convinced my father, huge Blade Runner fan, to play Cyberpunk. He's sending me all the time photos from the city and comments about the world and story. He's thrilled. I'm honored to hear it, Savas. I hope your dad is gonna have a at last with the game, you know, because that's what's most important for us. Damn it, Zebsdy, thank you so much for gifting us subs to the channel. What is going on with you guys you know, in 2022? Thank you so much, Zebsty, for gifting the subs and for being here. I saw that a lot of names that I know, like Evelyn25 or the Lone Wolf, or Weird Spark, got the subs from you. So thank you so much, Zebsty. Yeah, Evelyn is happy, I guess. Daniets 31610 wrote, "Hey Pavel, I finished the game yesterday. Already got 2 endings. Going for more today. That sounds great. I hope you like it. Just, you know, let us know which one you like the most. I guess." Ilusi Art, thank you so much for gifting the subs. Damn, guys, you're too kind. Okay, I think we need to start moving on with the content. I'm really thankful you guys are gifting the subs, and this is extremely appreciated. I hope people that got the subs will, you know, enjoy, like, you know, for instance, all the emotes you can get. Hello, Arashi. Good to see you. Arashi is a member of a red team. As you can see, she has a diamond icon. Arashi is our gameplay designer. Great to see you. I hope you had a good break on Christmas. We'll see each other in work. The subs are a punishment. Oh, okay, that's an interesting punishment. Guys, now what I wanted to say, I wanted to actually greet everyone that I see on the chat. We have Ayano, our UI producer. We have Chivok, our customer support engineer. We have Arashi, our gameplay designer, from the members of the red team, as far as I'm aware right now. And we have also, of course, our amazing moderators. We have Sapphire, as you know, and we have as well Cogito, and both Sapphire and Cogito are with us every week. Thank you so much for modding with us. And I know that Sapphire is watching the stream with Mom, so hi Mom. I hope you're doing well. Now, that being said, guys, I wanted to show you something, because like one of the members of our community actually did something really cool. So I will put the music a bit down. So I wanted to show you this. You probably saw it. Kirkov Kalashnikov wrote, "Hi Mama Sasko." So this is not exact. This is a mom of Sapphire, not my mom, but I think she appreciates it. Good to see you, Kirkov, with us. Okay, guys. So I wanted to show you something that I think one of the people like posted like today or something. It really cracked me up. Grillowana Kielbasa, good to see you on the chat. It's always awesome when you're with us. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you this. It's so fun, actually. Okay, guys. Okay, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Like I really like that. Like I think this is insane. Like I think OMG was with us actually. Like for sure I saw her on the chat. So thank you for making it. It really made my made my. That was not the plan. I intentionally unmuted that. Okay, but it was really cool. Okay, guys, so let's go back to our previous music, and what we are going to be. Oh God, level 5 high train. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much. Now, guys, MM wrote, "I'm crying right now." Sorry, MM, I have no idea how to read your name, how to read your nickname correctly. So hey, but now, guys, let's jump. We'll do a fairly quick run over the memes that have been posted in the last, how to say it, week or 2 weeks that I've seen, and then we are going to be jumping into the game. In the meantime, I can actually look at the question from Dre Loves. As a quest director, how do you find the balance between making quests and the general group of gamers can easily solve, and quests which are much more difficult to solve, a la Morrowind? It's an excellent question. I've been talking about it a bit in the past, and normally what we do in the studio, because it's not only me, but what I do actually is I'm always trying to make sure that the quest that you as a player are playing is fun for the players who are only like sliding on the surface, and then that it's also really fun for the players who are actually digging deeper. And every time when you're actually digging deeper, there are things to find. And good examples for that is like pieces of hidden content in Cyberpunk, or like, let's say, emails, and shards that you can find, or like additional conversations with characters that you can unlock, or like smaller branches. Like I think I hope it won't be too much of a spoiler. Like for instance, the Takemura and whole his storyline, right? Like the fact that majority of the players actually follow the objectives, and for most players he will actually die, but for the players who are actually attentive and who are thinking like, holy shit, but what happened to my friend? I want to save him, I want to check out what happened to him, and who will like run back and check on him, they can actually save him. And I think it's a pretty good example. Like those of course are not that impactful, because this decision is actually pretty big. This I would say non-linearity that is really kind of hidden, because there's no objective and nothing really that signifies to you as a player that you can do that. But I'm always trying to make it like this, right? That on the surface level, you as a player, you're kind of always satisfied with no matter how you're actually playing. And even when you kind of ignore most of the things, that are optional and so on, you'll still find enjoyment. But then when you dig deeper, there are those additional things. And this is always the ways how we are trying to balance that. And we've been doing a bit of experiments, actually, like with some quests that are completely hidden, like the Highwayman is, I think, a pretty decent example of that. And the quests that are like a bit more, I don't know, cinematic and driving the player, like, I don't know, Laugh Like Fire being, I think, a great example. Okay, guys, I really have to jump to I really need to jump to the memes right now. I see like there's like ton of your questions and so on. I see also a question from Revolver regarding Ludo narrational dissonance. We can definitely talk about it, because this is an extremely interesting topic. This is a really interesting topic, and I think it's a very difficult one to solve for most of the games, I would say. And I'm really believing that we as a studio, like, we are not really doing it that well at this point. So there's plenty to learn there. But guys, let's jump to the memes, and then please, like, all those longer questions that you guys have, just keep them and let's talk about it at the moment when I'm in the game, right? When it will be a bit easier for me to answer those questions. Drelfos asked, would it be too difficult to implement a quest like find the car near the park in Corpo Center, for example? No, I mean, it's not difficult at all. It's just like how enjoyable it will be for the players, right? Because we're not talking about technical difficulty here, because it's kind of trivial to implement it. The question is only if this is a good design, and this is something that you would enjoy as a player, right? And this is, I think, an answer. I think it's a dilemma that our, game development is struggling with since, well, its existence, pretty much, And the dilemma is how much of a hand-holding is accessible. Sorry, is good enough. I would say, right? So how much of a hand-holding you have to provide for the player, so the player still finds enjoyment. Like, if you have the games like, let's say, the Soul-like games, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, you will find there that there's very little hand-holding, but they do the hand-holding in a completely different ways. Like, just as an example, like one of the first levels in Demon Souls, but that, by the way, I had the pleasure to play over Christmas break. One of the remaster I'm talking about on PS5, like one of the great moments is like the first boss you have to beat using the fire, right? But they never really inform you about it, but they teach you about the fire and using the different type of resins and so on. By placing those kind of opponents on your way and showing you as a player how do you react to being damaged by fire and how your enemies do react by damage by fire. And of course, you know, there's plenty of hints on the floor that, you know, hint out to the players, okay, yeah, this is also something that as a player I can do. I can still get the I can use the fire, you know, to defeat the opponent. Anyhow, it's an incredibly deep and complex topic. So let's jump into the memes and then we'll talk more. 9190 Deckard wrote, I'm back, Pavel Sasko, for thank you for the goodies. I got the chain and the extras. Also, happy new year and CDPR. Thank you so much, Deckard, and thank you for being with us from almost the very beginning. I remember, I remember putting your package together, and I'm glad you have enjoyed it. Anyhow, my dear chat, let's jump to some cool memes that you guys have made. So that's the one that I thought will be pretty good for the beginning. Pretty good for the beginning. So yeah, is Sasko Sunday's back soon? Hey, here you go. Hopefully, we'll be now on every week. I was gone because of the Christmas break. As you guys know, I was mostly traveling all that 2.5 weeks or so. Hello, Babsonovska. Good to see you on the chat, and thank you so much for the sub. Let's go. There is another one. Saska Sunday audience. I still hope that you guys had a fantastic New Year. Hey, I still hope you guys had a fantastic New Year. Those are actually greetings from Cogito. I wanted to have a great year 2022. So hey, I really hope you guys will have fantastic 2022. I see already a comment on the chat regarding FF06B5 from Lord High Threlix. Well, Lord Helix, I guess. Well, I think at some point you guys will figure it out. January 9, my birthday. Oh, Pablo, today is your birthday? Wait, is January? Wow. Pablo, all the best, man, to you. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for streaming Cyberpunk. I actually been to your stream, I think twice, but I didn't say anything. I was just watching you play. So, I don't know if you knew, but anyway, I just wanted to, see you play the game. Thank you so much, man, for being with us from, I think, long time, actually. So, all the best, Pablo. Much love, man. No, I didn't knew it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't say anything. I just watched you play. It was cool. It was cool to see you play because you stream in Polish, so yeah. Okay then, guys. So let's move on to another one. What do we have here? Oh, this is something I think from Kamil. Road to Hidden Place. How it is versus the reality. How it is in reality with Kamil Cesaro giving directions. I mean, I know, Kamil, you're doing your best, but holy fuck, it's confusing sometimes. What I think Mr. Pavel will see after going in directions I give, yeah, that's for sure. Like with all those legendaries and stuff. This is pretty much how it feels. This is pretty much how it feels. I'm just like taking the directions that Kamil give me, like twice left, one backwards, 3 times right, and then I end up with like a wall or like trash bin or like just a tree or like just literally nothing very often. So hey, that wholesome feeling when you spend time with your friends on Sasko Sundays, guys, I'm really glad that you found friends, you know, through this community. It's awesome, you know. It's actually really valuable, you know, especially during COVID, when so many of us actually majority of interactions have via online. It's valuably important that you guys are thinking, finding, you know, support here. Revolver, I see your questions and I would love to answer it, but let's do it over there when I will be in the game, okay? I really love your questions, man. You're fantastic at that, to be honest, and I really think that you should be an investigative journalist in time, and I'm not joking here. Because your questions are fucking insane. Absolutely, man. Okay, so what do we have here? So 1,600 hours on Sunday at 9th of January. Happy Mr. Power Saska stream, everyone. Glad to see you all back again. And here you have different versions. First V, really enjoyable. Corp, okay. Enjoyed even more than Nomad. Yeah, Kamil, we know why you enjoyed the Nomad one. Do not fix Panam. Kamil, I'm not saying anything. 132 hours, third V, Street Kid, created on patch 1.22, okay. What a gong, Street Kid's not for me, didn't complete, okay. And then 340 hours, pretty interesting, fourth, VS Nomad, created on patch 1.3. Definitely my favorite. I have Panam following me. Don't fix it, please. If I find out, Kamil, how did you make it that she is broken and she's following you? I completed like 20% of games so far. Please don't rush with the next patch. No, I mean, I think you can see we're not rushing with the next patch because we want to make sure it's done properly. Well, you're saying that she's following you and she's not broken. That's interesting. That's interesting. You have done some wild shit, my friend. I know you. Rash B not patches. Sledge on the road. Yeah, that's a good one. Shaft 2K wrote, Pavel has patched every shortcut I had. I mean, first of all, it's not me, right? It's the whole team working. Camilo Diaz, hello. Good to see you in the chat and great that you're with us again. Oh, he did it the same way as I unlocked my 50-level relationship with Hanaka. Okay, Cybervesna, tell us how did you do it? I promise I won't tell anyone. It's in live during wartime quest. Interesting hint, Kamil. Interesting hint. Hello, Arthur881. Good to see you on the chat. Drelfos, I need to learn your nickname properly. Drelofs. Okay, Drelofs. Drelofs wrote, you and the team and CDPR must be so proud after Cyberpunk performed well during Thanksgiving. I mean, I don't know what you mean. You probably mean like the sales and stuff. I mean, you know, I'm of course, you know, happy about the sales and so on, but, you know, like that's not the most important for me, right? For me as an artist and creator, what's the most important is that you guys enjoy the game and you find it worth your time and it's enriching your life, right? That's the most important thing. When that thing is in place, the sales and all that other stuff will follow, right? So yeah, I mean, of course, you know, we're happy it performed well, but that's not what's the most important, you know. Saint Valentin wrote, I think Corpo was definitely my favorite live path, although Nomad is close second. Oh, interesting. I think a lot of people actually find Nomad and Corpo to be those two that they enjoyed the most, and I think for for Nomad, a lot of people is simply because of Panam, but also here whole Nomad storyline is done really well. And Corpo is like very how to say it, like it's very characteristic and has quite a bit of those characteristic, I would say, Corpo lines and moments, you know, and branches. I would call them in different scenes where you can actually feel as a Corpo. Serenity wrote, I wish the next patch will add more open world activities. I want to go in random directions, enter a building and find cool stuff. I think Serenity, you are on to something. I think Serenity, you are onto something. Like in general, I feel that that's basically the way to make like a great open world games in general. And honestly, I feel we have lots to learn, you know. Cripslasher wrote, also IGN Japan gave the game Game of the Year. Yes, I've seen that, along with the Reader's Choice. PC Gamer gave its Reader's Choice as well, Best Game of 2021, and it won the Steam Award for Story. Yeah, I've seen that, Cripslasher. Thank you so much for highlighting that. I'm of course, you know, I'm of course very proud, but I'm also very certain, very much aware of all the work that is still ahead of us. You know, so I'm definitely not taking, you know, any of those awards for granted. I know how much work it was to get there, but it's still there's still lots to learn, you know, for us. Okay, guys, let me move on. So to the next one. So this is something that we got from our freaks. I see the small Sandayu is here credited at the bottom as a person that created that. But however, I don't think I don't remember if Sandayu was the one that that actually posted it on my Twitter. Soda Sandayu. But yeah, I can see all your freaks here. Oh, Small Sandayu, you posted it. Okay, I just don't remember, you know, everything so well. It's just lots of you guys, you know. So I'm just trying to keep up, you know, and really definitely remember, you know, which one of you is which. I see Black Eagle. Good to see you, Black Eagle, with us. By the way, thank you so much, man, for joining us. Let me put the music actually a bit more loud. I see a question from Black Eagle. For the next-gen update for Cyberpunk, will we get improved gameplay for NPCs and more life to the streets? Also for Witcher 3 for PC, or other improvements being Hogan graphics? Other improved beside Hulk? Okay, I don't know what Hulk Hogan graphics is, my friend. I have to say. So let me. I really don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, Hulk Hogan, exactly. So, but anyway, regarding the next gen update, my friends, as always, we will be talking to you guys about it as soon as we are ready. Okay? As soon as we are ready, I promise. RTX on, brother. The parallel road, absolutely. RTX on, always. A Scorpoint. Hi, Pavel. A joyful New Year to you. Joyful New Year to you, Scorpoint, too. Thank you so much for being here. How do you feel about games having a developer commentary like Half-Life 2 or Portal? Fucking love it. I'm currently playing Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut, and it has its feature, yes. You can find a lot of interesting behind-the-scenes stuff. It's a shame that games nowadays don't have it. Yeah, I mean, actually, you know, like, even in the past, not that many games had it, because, like, it's just so much more, well, so much. It is a significantly more effort, you know, to build that into your game. Therefore, devs, you know, decide and prefer to actually put that work and time into their game rather than something additional. And, you know, that's basically the reality of it. But in the games that have, like, let's say, director cut, or like those, like, how to say it, various releases and whatnot, like, it's definitely more possible to, you know, build it into the game and so on. Okay. Miss Metaverse wrote, virtual photography is awesome. I want to learn this in 2022. Just definitely go for it. there's like so many games that actually nowadays feature you know, like a good camera tools and so on. There's also plenty of mods for that specific thing, so I think you will find it really inspiring. And you know, from on the side of Cyberpunk, there's a gigantic community actually of people doing a photography in game, so you can really learn a lot from these people. Now, guys, another one also from the Freaks. This is actually really cool because those are different various works from our Freaks, but done in the form of our collage 1-year anniversary graphic that we have posted. Beesby, thank you so much for gifting the subs to the channel. You're amazing, and you know, all the best to you for 2022. Thank you so much for being here. It's really appreciated. Hero Townie wrote, "Hi Pavel, really excited for patch 1.5. Happy New Year to you, Sapphire and the Red Team." Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you too, Hero Townie, and thank you for being here. Okay, guys, I just wanted to like put a bit of a spotlight on this. Look how much incredible work is here, right? Like Miss Metaverse, you just like mentioned a moment ago that you want to learn virtual photography. Look actually what Freaks are doing. There's like so many different things, right? Like you know, there are some pictures. Like my shot is that this is Wolfie. Because I sort of recognize her style, that I think this is Wolfie, and you know, like there's like so many incredible talents here. Like, you know, this is obviously Pinky Julian, right? This is Smasher's wife, obviously, you know, and like you know, this is Cyber Vesna. Like I just literally you know, looking at it, I you know, do know and recognize you guys. This is Voss, right, with Bryce. Anyway, it is Wolfie, yep. Anyway, guys, just wanted to point it out. I think a lot of you are doing incredible work here, and you know, like really, like if you want to learn towards this direction, like virtual photography is a great way to start, you know, especially like when you want to learn about the composition, colors, you know, staging, framing. This is all very valuable, you know, for your future development. El Bugato wrote, "The lack of woodmen is disturbing." I mean, El Bugato, if you want woodmen here, why don't you make it, right? Why don't you make it, my friend? I definitely have to say that Woodman does not have this many friends, this many fans, I would say, but hey, Camille Cesaro wrote, no fingers either. Exactly, guys. Where's Panam? Where's Fingers? Where's Woodman? Oh, God. V Eurodyne said, I'm gonna introduce you to my babies. I mean, V Eurodyne, let me take a look. So, well, isn't that you? Of course it's you. Of course it's you. I just didn't mention you because it's too many of you guys, you know, for me to just like recognize on like one shot. But I have a pretty good recognition, I think, of what you guys like. Anyhow. Skipero PL wrote, kiedy nowa aktualizacja in Polish. So first of all, please use English on chat if you can, because we have, you know, lots of people from different nationalities, so that we can understand each other. And you know, if you're wondering like if you want to buy Cyberpunk or not, just wait. You know, like I think the best way is you can buy Cyberpunk on lots of different how to say it, sales and so on, because then you know, you will get the you know, all the updates and so on when they will be out. So yeah, Skipper, thank you for translating your question to English. So yeah, and regarding when the new update will be, when we'll be ready to talk about it, okay? So There's a question when I was streaming Polish. I mean, maybe we'll do this at some point. I'm not really sure. Like, I don't want to exclude anyone, guys. You know, because like majority of Polish people really speak English quite well, and it's hard for me to expect that majority of the world that watches us from all kinds of places will learn Polish. You know, guys, what I mean. So. RR Cian wrote, how was your weekend? I mean, weekend, I guess you're referring also to Christmas and so on. I mean, it was great, you know, first break I had since a long time from work, but yeah, I'm already, I was already preparing things for work, so... okay, guys. Few other things, and we are jumping to the game. So we have some things for Johnny for Johnny lovers this time around. This is a pretty cool shot from the New Year's Eve in. This is a pretty cool shot. Beardine wrote, "I know this girl." Oh, do you? Is that your work, Beardine? Because I have something for you, Beardine. Actually, something you did. This is actually really awesome. Johnny Envy on the New Year's Eve. They got kicked out of Empathy Club later. I mean, this is what happens. You know, this is what happens when you take too much drugs, my friend. Anyway, this is another one, you know, for I think it's I think Wolfie is a fan of Johnny, I believe. So hey, here you go. You're stupid. I like that in man. Hipster Johnny returns. Yeah, exactly. Okay then, guys, another one. Johnny looking through V's memories versus V looking through Johnny's memories. Okay, so Johnny is like interesting, and V is like, I'm disgusted. Santana 22 alternative look. Johnny is best. Yeah, you like it? You like it? I think like there's a lot of people that actually like it, but a lot of people prefer the base one, the base one for him. So I think like the community is kind of divided when it comes to like who likes Johnny in this version. You love her dress? Yeah, it's badass. Okay, guys, another one. This is someone that we didn't watch before, which is Judy's Cuties, I guess, on Twitter and on Instagram. Tweet Judy Alvarez, and here you have those different versions. Like you probably recognize this lady here. New one looks like Emo instead of a walker. Yeah, Daidaro. It actually kind of looks like it. Panam and Evelyn. Yes, my friend. Okay, so here's now. This is our amazing Judy. Yes, this is Rita, exactly. And the last one. So who guys is the last one? You may recognize this iconic fingers. Yeah. It's basically as far as I can as far as I see, it's basically a combination of Alt and Evelyn, right? All together. However, I mean, because the Alt is the face. I'm not sure whose hands are those though. So. But anyway, I love those like mashups and so on that the guys are building. It's really, really creative, you know, to just like combines those characters all together like this. Oh, dresses from Michiko and the hands are from Evelyn. That makes sense. That makes sense, my friend. Okay. Camille Cesaro, give me Panam. I mean. Oh, it's Arashi wrote it's me, guys. Oh, Arashi, like I'm not sure to what you're referring to, but hey, you mean like this one? That's definitely your style, you say. But where is Sherry? Oh, chilling home, I think. Sherry's chilling home, my friend. I think there was one comment I wanted to write from Joe Craig. Just wanted to say I love the game and I'm sorry about the hate you guys are getting sometimes. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. And don't worry about hate, man. It happens. Like every time when you are getting in some kind of a spotlight, you know, there are people that are going to hate you, you know, and there's no way to prevent this, you know, like you can be the absolute best version of yourself and it can and it will be still too little for many people. So you know, that's basically how it works, you know. Besides, you know how it works. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say about this topic. Uranium Bullet Road, Pavel, so what do you think about Matrix Resurrections? I hope we see more Cyberpunk movies in the future. Neuromancer would be awesome. I mean, I agree. Like, I would love to see Neuromancer. I think it might be a bit difficult material to really deal with. So that's why it may take some time before we actually get it. And what I think about the Matrix Resurrections, where I mean I have to admit the movie haven't, like, you know, captured me so much, you know, so not much more to add really. Like, it was nice, you know, to revisit old places and see old friends and maybe like see some new characters from it, but not much more I can offer actually. I love anime. I wrote, I wish we had something close to Gwent in the game, Pavel. I still play Gwent to this day, the standalone game. Oh, I'm first of all, I'm glad you like Gwent, and you're playing it. Yeah, so for us, a form of that game was our hacking minigame, right? That was basically something that we wanted to do, but obviously this is not what you have in mind. You were referring to the fact that you would want it to be done in a similar fashion, which is like that you have this, like, I don't know, maybe even in-game tournament and stuff, as we did it with The Witcher 3 and expansions. Well, I mean, that was not the direction we taken this time around. I guess we were trying to say, you know, we were trying to, like, try different stuff. Pablo, did you play original Deus Ex? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Pablo, I did. Did you guys devs talk about the Rule 34? I mean, dude. Or girl, sorry. What do you think? What do you think? Anyway, I will leave that. You know, devs are humans too. Guys, I wanted to now, dudette, okay, dudette, yeah, that's, dudes and dudettes, yes. Now let's leave the Rule 34, and now let's focus a bit on this fantastic, absolutely amazing cosplay. Guys, I actually seen it today. This is a female cosplayer who is cosplaying this, you know, Eurodyne from actually the original pen and paper handbook. Pretty accurate, I have to say. It's kind of somewhat of a mix between like the game version and the original version, and the shot is like attempting to recreate that version from the game. I mean, I have to say it looks really awesome. Great work. Yeah, great work. Really, like, I'm really sorry I don't remember completely the name or the name of the person. That's why I'm not saying it. It was definitely like, because I've seen it first time today, so that's why I didn't manage to memorize it. Orfani. Okay, Orfani. Yes, I saw it. I recognize the name now. Orfani. Thank you, guys. You are very helpful on the chat. You're great. Smasher's wife wrote, I gotta get my COVID test. See you next Sunday. Thank you, Smasher's wife, to being here with us. It's always awesome to have you. And God God damn it. Good luck with that COVID test. Hope everything will be fine. Now, I wanted to look at this, guys. So this is something that Berodite made. Did you guys see that? That is really, really, really great. Let's rock. Berodite 2022. Yeah, this is really cool, right? This is really cool. Holy shit. You guys are so fucking talented. I mean, seriously. Hello, Stream. Good to see you on the chat. I hope that your package arrived, by the way. Finally, I've seen the notification that it was released by the authorities and it's on the way to you. So I pray to gods that you will get it as soon as possible. Drelovs asks, will Witcher 3 be the last game with Geralt as protagonist? I'm not saying anything, my friend. I'm not saying anything regarding this topic, okay? When we'll be able to, we'll talk about stuff. We are not talking about future things here. Because then my words are taken out of context and exaggerated. So, hey, I'm not saying anything. Lorky wrote, we are still celebrating the new year, even customs. Oh god. New Cyberpunk when? Sarah, no, I'm not commenting on that. Okay, guys, so, do you recognize this dude? Yes, guys, so this is Pinky Julian himself, who actually made the badass, absolutely awesome. Oh, Orfcat, good to see you on the chat with us. Julian, Pinky Julian actually made this awesome, like, Mitch's plushie. Damn! Night Tilt wrote, Saska Sundays are back. Hey, hello, Night Tilt, good to see you. I'm really glad that you're with us. Yeah, Pinky Julian's plushie's, like, look at the way it's done. I'm like, holy hell? Damn. And you know, like, by the way, you guys probably recognize this tattoo. Yeah, look at the beach tattoo Rocker Girlfriend wrote. Yep, exactly. Exactly. And I think I had another one. Yes, this one. So I was told by, I saw on the Twitter that, like, Pinky Julian is making the Mitch, finished, like, Mitch a plushie, and is making the Oda one now. So yeah, and I think Oda is for Sandy, right? Small Sandayu. That's for you, as far as I understood the tweet from Pinky Julian. So that's really cool. That's really cool. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Kazuliski wrote that you guys are hardcore fans. It's always really, really great and a blessing, you know, to have people like you guys in the community. Oh, nope, we skipped. So this is a painting from Small Sandayo, as far as I understand, and some work. You know, hey, you can see this hug, and those small floating Arasaka and the hearts, you know, together. So hey, a bit of a love together. Huggies, yeah, exactly, huggies. Drelfos wrote one more joke. While waiting for patches, I now understand how Hanako feels waiting in the embers. Well, I mean, hey, here you go, you know. Yeah, I mean, you can see that Small Sandayo, you know, really knows what he's doing, and it's, you know, there's definitely, you can definitely see the emotion, you know, on the picture. I'm really happy that actually game is inspiring you guys, you know, to create and just to, you know, just to do things, you know, on your own and develop, you know. Cybervesna wrote, Hanako's not waiting anymore, she's having fun. Yeah, you have kidnapped her, Cybervesna. Night Tilt wrote, congratulations on getting Best Story Award on Steam, Pavel and the Red Team. Thank you so much, Night Tilt. I'm really grateful that community felt that the game really deserved it. It's really appreciated, guys. Yes, I've seen someone else. I see. Just missed your comment. Sorry. W Pafcher. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, this is the way 87 wrote. I did vote for. Thank you so much. Really, thank you so much for voting. Any clue you know how much the first expansion for Cyberpunk will cost? Oh God, I think it's just absolutely not up to me to decide, and not up to me to even like tell you anything regarding this. So I'm sorry, like you guys know that kind of things are always right under NDA and so on. So but as soon as we'll be able to talk about any expansion for any of our games, we will be talking about it. So you are saying there is one? Oh, Voldborg wrote, I mean, of course there is an expansion for Cyberpunk, like we have announced that officially that we are working on it, right? Camille Cesaro, will the expansion for playable GeForce Now? My friend Camille, you know better probably than me that I can't tell you anything. So, Ninja Panda, congrats on winning Story of the Year on Steam. Thank you so much, Ninja Panda, and good to see you here on the chat. I must have missed you before because I don't really recognize your name, but I'm grateful that you're with us. Kazuliski asked Pavel any thoughts on The Witcher Season 2. I mean, it would take me a lot of time to really like phrase my thoughts on the Season 2. I have to say I enjoyed it. Like I think there's like, I'm grateful that Netflix is actually making made Season 2, is making Season 3. Because I think this basically makes the IP more known by the players, and thanks to that, whatever games we made, we'll be making, like for instance, the next gen update, right? For The Witcher 3, it will be known by, I would say, wider group of players, because there was a lot of people that started watching Netflix series because they knew the games, and Netflix series became so popular and so big that they're also like bringing up a lot of new players to the game, which I'm really grateful for. And I think this is as much as I would want to say about it. I think Kazuliski here, like regarding like the story and all that stuff, that would be a whole few hour long discussion, for me to really phrase my thoughts about the whole season, and whatever I will say will be actually taken out of context, and I don't want to do it. So I mean, I know you know it, right? I know you understand it. So that's why that will be the whole comment from my side, I think, regarding the Season 2. But one thing I can say though, I enjoyed it. It was good to see Henry Cavill and a lot of other fairly famous actors on the screen playing, on one of the IPs that I had the pleasure to work on. It's always a pleasure to see, when something that you worked on like grows in a way and gets its own life and becomes something, for other people. Savas wrote, the only thing I don't like in the series is the character of Triss Merigold, although they are doing a good job. Oh god, Shraf2K, I have no idea what are you talking about right now, okay? I have no idea what are you talking about, my friend. Nightfield wrote, I saw you in the no-clip documentary for The Witcher 3, and so did they let your moaning sounds for the game. My friend, I've done plenty of the voice work for Witcher and Cyberpunk. You can ask the chat, they know very well. That's my specialty, that's my like dark secret. BDL ask, should we expect on PC players anything new for the next gen patch, excluding 1.5 patch? I cannot comment on this at this point. Okay. Like one thing that I can say, and we were saying it in the past, is that we definitely know that our players. That we have a lot of players on PC that would love to have also like an update, and we know it's important, right? We are very much aware of it. Okay, let me leave it at this, please. Snegurodska wrote, Cyberpunk dev refuses to speak. Is the atmosphere of silence causing problems in the development of the next patch? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. That got really dramatic really quickly. Anyway, guys, we need to be done with those memes so that we can move on to the games. Cybervesta 5 stars, well done. Do not pass a Smasher fan, and then you have the Adam Smasher plague. Here you go, guys. Eduinstal wrote, it's strange because I don't work in CDP, but I'm proud that you have such a damn talented team. In fact, that Pavel Saskins this around the game is running the stream on Twitch only proves your mental strength. I mean, well, it proves my mental strength, or my me completely being completely oblivious to the fact that people just, you know, hate me sometimes. So hey, you can pick one of the two. Here you go. But one thing that I can say is that I'm really thankful for all the devs that are working with us in CDPR. We have a really amazing team. Okay, guys, let me move on, please, to the next one. Okay, so some love for Smasher. Here you go. Let me actually, because right now I don't wanna stop the rite of passage because this is too good of a music. I love this song. Says Creep Slasher, have you read Cyberpunk 2077? Your Voice yet? I don't think I don't think I did. That Rick Stera wrote, hey, Pavel is CDPR working on improving immersion in Cyberpunk. I mean, in various ways, you can say yes. Like the work we are doing on the patches and so on. This work is aimed to help with those things. Now you're giving an example of like animations like sit, drink, and smoke and so on. So again, I won't be commenting on like what exactly specifically we are doing and working on, okay? Since Stolarza asked, Paweł, wyślesz mi swój autograph? I mean, so can I give him an autograph? I mean, I'm really, first of all, I'm really humbled by the fact that you won my autograph. You know, as I was saying multiple times, I'm just a dude with internet connection, right? I hope you're aware of it. And I hope that in any, let's say, live events in the, future years, maybe we'll be able to see each other in person. So yeah, and then I can definitely sign anything you want me for you to sign. A really cool dude with internet connection. Thanks. Anyway, guys, I wanted you to look at this beautiful Smasher. Look at what they have here. A jar, and they're drinking from it. I bet it. Okay, what else we have? I think that was it, actually. I think that's really it from the meme review today. Oh my god, Sasko Conwen. God damn it, guys. You're... right. You missed meme from me? I mean, maybe I did. Maybe I did, Camille. But the thing is, I'm also not picking like all the memes that you guys are sending, because otherwise it will take us years to go over everything. And we still want to play the game, don't we? I believe we do. So I am running the game right now in the background, so that we can switch and play the hunt. Oh god, Sasko coin, new Bitcoin. I mean, yeah, sure. And like a Sasko coin is like a coin you can buy only vibrators and condoms, you know, for it. Like there's nothing else in the shops that they sell. Okay, the game is already there's already game running at the back, so I will. Already horny? Good that Babsonovska didn't see it, right? Good she didn't see it. Sex talk. What are you guys talking about? I'm not even mentioning sex at all. I was just commenting on the, you know, market potential of the Sasko coin. That was everything that I had in my mind, right? Nothing else.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday, too? Yeah, when the lights went out.
I fought, Kazuliski wrote, I fought a Witcher and 2077 Con would do really well, but with COVID seems like a non-starter. I mean, it's an interesting thought, Kazuliski, like, you know, who knows what the future brings, like, if the...
Anyway,
I hope that at some point, you know, let's give it 10 years or so, we will finally be done with the COVID, and we'll be able to, you know, finally we'll be able to finally see each other in person, you know. Comrade Chris wrote, hi Pavo, I recently started playing Witcher 3 for my 6th time. Okay, that's cool. And I have a question, who is the tree spirit in Velen, and is it a greater evil than the crones? Oh, my friend, I don't think I can tell you that. We have left, I think we have left in the game some, how to say it, hints? I think we did. We have left some hints in the game regarding that. And forgive me, because we are talking about things that we like designed and wrote in like 2012 and 13. 14 as well, I guess, but that was more of an implementation polishing at that stage. So I do not remember all the details. Google it, Chumba. Yeah, I guess Googling will help. FF06BO5 hint? Nope, my friend, no hints. This is one of those topics that we have. There won't be any hints about. Oh, I see that there is. I got confused now by this exclamation mark. Didn't I? Oh, I thought I took the drugs. Ugh. I thought I collected them. I don't take drugs, guys. Okay, let me go to the... Follow River, yes I will. Who's your love interest in this playthrough? I mean, so far, only Stout. Because we are playing the dildo path, as you probably know. Pavel, one question, when Witcher 4? I don't know, my friend. That's one answer. Bizoniusz. Stout path, exactly. We're playing the Stout path. Can Meredith Stout please call me back? I mean, does she like you? I don't think so. Yes, the Witcher quest, Celebi. Thank you, Celebi, so much for being here. We are playing the hunt, actually, today.
All done. Off to bed, then.
We left some for you, Uncle River.
Oh,
thanks,
they did.
Monique.
That's so nice. I really like the animations of the kids getting off the table.
Tell me you found something.
Oh shit, guys. Okay, do you know? Found a strong lead. I think I found a strong lead.
I sent some evidence to
Oh
the lab.
shit, I'm too slow.
There's a chance we could know where to find Randy by morning.
When's the last time you ate?
Yesterday.
Reaver's like me,
Have mine. I'm not hungry.
eating once a day or so.
Thanks. Maybe later.
No choice is a choice. Yeah, in Cyberpunk it is actually. The fact that they didn't pick anything in here.
Now you? No bullshit. Don't look at my brother, just tell me. Will you find my boy?
Okay, we're going to support River, right? River's a great
River's a hell of an
investigator.
investigator. Randy's good as found.
Oh shit, okay.
Won't give up until I do.
Maybe I
Joss.
shouldn't overpromise.
Joss, you mind if V takes Randy's trailer for the night?
No? Sure.
Oh, we are taking the Randy's
Thank
trailer
you.
for a night.
You gotta help me see this through.
Any fans of River in
end.
the chat? Staying right. You gotta help me see this through to the end. Course can't, unfortunately. We are, right?
Of course I'll stay.
Find your way, all right?
Yep. Gonna go hit the sack soon.
Must be hard for you alone. Okay. Oh, let's just comfort her a bit. Must be hard for you alone.
Can't be easy, raising 3 kids on your own.
Well, it wasn't any easier with my husband. In fact, the best days were when he didn't come home. There were times I wished he'd disappear for a month, just to not have him hang around.
Oof. It was that bad?
That bad, huh?
His bike in the highway, that was his world. But at home, let me tell you a story. This one time he took Dorian into the city. Had some errand to run, just father and son. He came back that night, dead-ass drunk, raging at me for calling the cops on him.
Did you?
River found him in some dive and brought Dorian home.
I like
have
the
been a
moments
relief
when we
then,
can actually
when he left.
dive a bit deeper in the story.
For weeks, I cried every night. My husband was killed. The father of my children.
I'm sorry.
Randy changed. He locked up. Not to mention the other 2 I still had to raise. Life was rough with him and without him.
Yeah, makes
Sometimes
sense with
there's
her
no
husband
solution.
being Aldecado. Yep, exactly. How did he die?
How'd he die?
The Aldecaldos told me he died an honorable death. Whatever the hell that means. They showed me his body, where his face used to be. Couldn't see the honor in that.
Okay, guys, changing the subject.
Let's, change this subject.
Matt60 wrote, "Hi Pavel, quick question. Is Randy Quest based off any movies on the books? Not that I'm aware of. No, not really. When we were designing actually this quest, we had multiple discussions regarding what kind of story it should be, and this, of course, you know, as you can see, it's an investigation story. It's a crime story, but. And of course, we are using lots of different tropes, I would say, that are typical for this type of storytelling in this quest. But I'm not aware of it being based off any specific movie or a book.
Hang in there, Joss.
Especially that, you know, what Anthony Harris is doing is you know, a pretty specific thing for the Cyberpunk universe. You know, those that played the quest probably know and remember. True Crime, Night City 2077.
V, wake up.
Oh God, already?
Done sleeping.
Yawin called. It worked. The cartoon. He's dreaming.
You got the BD?
Right here. Slot it in. Jack into the computer. I want to see it on the monitor.
Camille says hidden place behind this building. That's nice. Romulus asks, was Meatman dropped in favor of Peter Pan? I mean,
go.
so Romulus, we have talked about it a bit on the streams in the past. Like, we are using for majority of the production for different characters, sometimes quests or even different objects, basically code names, just to make them easier to identify and track in various like production tables. When you have like, I don't know, let's say Jira, right, as a production tool, you are using that name to track it, basically to be able to combine and connect all the assets with it. But then at some point, you know, we need to properly implement, I would call it a story layer over all of that. And this is a moment when a lot of those like code names are getting translated. That's why you sometimes see in the files something being called completely different than it is in the final game, because like we change names a lot of times to just make sure they fit properly, they work well. They also work for multiple different languages, which is actually very often an issue that comes up. So that's one of the reasons, right? Like, just the Meatman was simply a code name that was not interesting, and we were looking for something deeper and more interesting. Yep. Okay then, guys, ready to watch the recording? Yeah.
That doc of yours is quick. Not bad.
Okay, loaded up. I'm not, it's awful. Yeah. No worries, Romulus. All good. Always a pleasure to answer your questions.
I hope you understand that.
Oh, so I'm playing as Anthony now.
This isn't normal behavior. Anthony, you killed Liam's turtle.
Holy
He
shit.
was sick. He wouldn't eat, stayed in his shell. I just wanted to help him.
By injecting him with HGH? What were you thinking? Is this something your father taught you? Good people took you in, extended their trust. This is how you repay them?
Oh, damn. Octopus Lord, I like this quest. Me too. Exil17, hello. Yeah. It's actually really interesting because, like, if you know the story already, guys, and if you see here, you can see how many, like, different hints we are dropping here regarding,